A little rock and roll. And a lot of heart and soul. So you better get out of my way. I'ma roll right over you. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
All right, everyone, can you please stand for the national anthem? You can be seated.
Order!
All right, good afternoon, parents, friends, and family. Thank you all for coming. With the climate of today's world, we really appreciate you enrolling your children in our Junior Police Academy and supporting the Woodbridge Police Department. We need your support now more than ever, and we need your children to have a relationship with our police officers. This is my second year running the Junior Police Academy along with my partner, Detective Zeno, over here. But we've both been involved since day one, 7 years ago. This is the first class in 7 years that we have not lost one recruit. Some would say that we're getting soft. Some have said that we're getting soft on the kids, but I can assure you that we're not. And I probably by a show of hands, I know you guys can't break attention right now, but if I ask them, I can guarantee you that every single one of them would raise their hands and say that we haven't been soft on them. So, in my opinion, I think the reason why we didn't lose any kids this year is because of all of you out there pushing your children not to quit. Every year we have parents that allow their kids to quit, and that doesn't help them. So not only are you guys doing your job great, the kids also did a great job coming back every day and getting through it. We also want to give credit to our drill instructors that are in the back. We have Officer Patel over there. We have Detective Ransom. And we have Officer Ricardo. Because of them, these kids are a success this week. I know you guys have all seen the change in them from day one, right? They've gone from not wanting to be here to probably being proud to be here today and walk across that stage. I would also like to thank the council for their support. We have Councilwoman Debbie Meehan and Councilwoman Elizabeth DeJesus here with us. I would also like to thank the police directors who could not make it here today, and the Chief Law Enforcement Officer, Captain Hoppick, who is here with us. I would also like to thank Mayor McCormick. He was here yesterday to speak to the kids. I'm sure they told you about that. And we also had some great helpers. As you see, the kids in the yellow shirts, they've been running around. We put them to work. They did an awesome job. Most of them are past recruits. They've come back to help us. Some of them are college interns. We have some sitting back here behind the stage too that are up here to help. Without them, we definitely couldn't have gotten half the stuff done that we got done. When we became police officers, we took this career path to give back to our community, and being a part of this program for the last 7 years has given us that opportunity. So I'd like to thank you all again for having your children in the Junior Police Academy and supporting the Woodbridge Police Department. Captain Hoppick.
Welcome, everyone. On behalf of Police Director Robert Hubner and Deputy Police Director Joseph Niski, we want to congratulate you all for sticking out this tough week and completing a very difficult program. It wasn't designed to be easy. Like I told you the first day during self-defense class, stick it out, don't give up. It's tough, but you can do it, and you all did. I want to thank Detective Schlossberg and Detective Zeno for coordinating and running this program. A lot of time and effort goes into putting together a program like this, and it shows. And of course, the drill instructors. I'm going to mention them again. Detective Ransom, Officer Ricardo, and Officer Patel, who also put in a lot of time and effort as well. They're a great part of its success. I'd like to mention Detective Ransom has been with the Junior Police Academy since its inception. We want to thank you and commend you. We want to thank you, the parents and guardians, for entrusting your children with us. I'm sure, like Detective Schlossberg said, many came home the first day, didn't want to go back. But you pushed them to continue. Good for you, and good for them. The Academy was not, again, designed to be easy. It was designed to show you a little bit of what police officers go through when they enter the Police Academy. Of course, there are a few more weeks, up to 22 plus, and it's probably 50 times harder and more extreme. Over the last 5 days, you've seen a little of what a police officer does. Motor vehicle stops, police firing range, and a trip to the Monmouth County Police Academy and jail. Just to mention a few, I'm sure you've learned something this week. Remember also what we talked about on Monday. Be smart, stay safe, and never ever give up. Have a great summer. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Township Council and the Mayor, who couldn't be here today, we'd just like to congratulate all of the kids for sticking it out and doing such a great job. I know as a parent it's not easy because my son did this camp 7 years ago and I had to push him out the door the first 2 mornings, and it was not easy, but in the end they've learned so much, and I hope all the skills that you guys have learned this week you take with you and you use throughout your life. Congratulations. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Township and the Council, I would also like to thank all of you for signing up, to the parents especially for allowing their kids to participate in this program, which I think is so important nowadays with everything that the nation is facing. We as Woodbridge Township, no matter if we're blue, green, or yellow, we are Woodbridge Township, and we have to work together to bring unity in our community, understanding, to teach each other about our different cultures. It's very important. I personally would like to thank Detective Joel and Detective Zeno and the drill instructors for taking the time every year to run this program. Now more than ever, it's important that we talk to our kids about police and community relations, and that as a community we come together and open up the lines of communications. If there's something that you're not happy with, if there's something that we're not doing as a council, as a township, as police officers, then you need to let us know, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to change the things that we're not doing properly, and that we are going to be able to work together as a community. We are Woodbridge Township. You see our diversity here sitting up in this stage. So I thank you for signing up your kids. I thank you for letting them complete the program. And like Joelle said, it speaks very highly because none of the kids dropped out. And I think that speaks highly of you as parents for not allowing them to quit. You're preparing them for greatness in the future. I want to give a shout out and a hand to these young men and women for sticking it out, because it's not easy. I'm sure a lot of them wanted to quit the first or second day, but they didn't. And that speaks very highly about them. So my hat, I don't have one, but it's, I take it off in recognition of your hard work. Again, as a community, we must come together. We must work together. Doesn't matter what language we speak, where we come from. We are Woodbridge Township, and we want all of us sitting here have the same goal, to make this the best community to bring up our kids. I have 4 of my own. So this is why I'm sitting up here as a council member. I do this for your children. I do this for my children. So thank you, and once again, congratulations to all of you.
At this time, we're going to start calling out the names for the certificates.
Beginning with the Alpha Company, Gabriel Alejandro, Karina Hapun, Giovanni Alejandro, Kayla Choice McLeod, Jaden Harris, Marcus Sestone, Zach Carsey, Safia Ansari, Evan Chick, Dylan Harbat, Nathaniel Gill, Ethan Chick, Michaela Carney, Nicholas DeLoro, Gurban Dahar, Jesse Donnelly, Linda Kuykendall, Robin Chopra, Daniel Charles, Ibrahim Faisal, Ryan Grimshaw, Amanda Brown, Sajaya Austin, Grant Clapper, Vincent Diaz, and Ali Ansari. Now, the Bravo Company. Rehan Hassan, Vinay Patel, Aditi Parekh, Kamea Salazar, Jonathan Slahota, Jessica Vasquez, Marcus Rodriguez, Stephen Cordos, Victoria Knight, Zania Austin, Alexis Lyshakovsky, Valentina Mercado, Akhil Natarajan, Joseph Small, Yash Shah, Matthew Salcedo, Chad Bantanas, Cross Carrion, Pranshu Saran, Lillian Jovel, Owen Ramsey, Ria Kaparia, Asmar Best, David Tulofsky, Niorka Mataroso, Anthony Police, Jordan Lawrence, Antonio Pina, and Andrew Nielsen.
All right, we also have some special awards to give out. Throughout the week, there have been some recruits that have stood out, and we've played a game. I'm not allowed to call it a game. We have done a thing called knockout, where they practice drill. We also had them write an essay. Each child turned in their essay, even though they didn't want to. We also have awards for the recruits that stood out for, we knew they definitely didn't want to be here. So we're going to go through those awards. Just give me 1 second. All right. For the best attitude, Michaela Carney. For the best essay, we have Ryan Grimshaw and Marcus Rodriguez. One of our knockout champions is Cross Carrion. And Jesse Brown. For most confident, we have Stephen Cordo and Renee Patel. For most improved, we have Andrew Nielsen. We gave this to him because he's been here for a couple of years, and last year he didn't want to be here at all, and this year he was a platoon leader. So he's definitely improved for that. Most squared away, Jessica Vasquez. Most squared away, Anna Brown. Outstanding leadership, Ali Ansari. He actually lost his voice this week from yelling. Our next award is for tough as nails, Sophia Ansari. For sticking it out. She definitely had a tough week, but she stayed every day, kept coming back. Victoria Knight. The next two are under the radar, which means we probably didn't hear or see them the entire week. They kind of just flew right under the radar. They didn't get yelled at much, if at all. Daniel Charles and Linda Koitenthal. All right, parents, that concludes the certificates, but we would like you to all stay in your seats until the recruits leave.
You're dismissed.